Alright guys, I gotta ask, is Benoit Saint Denis overrated? Can we confirm that now? And before you guys start commenting, bro, you're in no position to talk. You're not in the UFC, you haven't done anything, blah blah blah. Okay, I know this guy would absolutely kill me. If he was blind and missing 10 fingers, he would still find a way to absolutely destroy me. But that's not the point. I live in America. I could say whatever I want, and I'm a fan of the sport. So with that being said, you could still comment if you want, but that's my defense to your argument. But anyways, Benoit Saint Denis, man. What happened to my man? I'm a fan of him. I'm not going to come out and say it that he's overrated, but I can see people's points if they say that. He was on the come up. He was hot. I mean, Joe Rogan was calling him a killer, saying Dustin Poirier better watch out. He had everyone talking about him. And I get it, you know, he's the ex-military guy. He looks crazy. He's the god of war. Like, he just has that look. His physique is phenomenal. Everything about him just looks like a straight-up killer. But Poirier might have put him on blast. I mean, Poirier was the one to beat him. But Money Moicano, man, just put the whooping on him. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. And I can't help but watch Benoit and just think, he just doesn't look that good to me. Like, I mean, it was one fight, okay? So I can't say that yet, but he looked bad this fight. Because against Poirier, he was winning that fight. Let's not forget. He looked good, but then once his gas tank gave out, that was the end of him. You know what I mean? Dustin Poirier turned up the heat, and Benoit Saint Denis was done. And then he came out and said he had staph infection, and that makes perfect sense. I mean, staph infection, if you've never had it, it completely wipes your immune system down. I've never had it. I have ringworm right now from grappling, but I've never had staph. But I've heard that it just completely wipes your immune system away. You feel weak. You just feel tired. And yeah, trying to fight after having staph infection against a killer like Dustin Poirier just sounds like a recipe for disaster. So I was thinking, you know, maybe the staph infection really affected him. But then he comes out and faces Mr. Money Moicano, and he just got mollywopped. Mr. Moneyman took him down, put him in that body triangle, and just pounded his face in, like, horribly. And then Benoit does a good job defending the back take. He gets out of the body triangle, which, if you don't grapple, that's super hard to do. Getting out of someone's body triangle is tough. And he made it look pretty easy. But then he turtles up, and then Renato jumps on his back again. Like, bro, you're giving your back away against one of the best back takers in the sport. Like, come on, man. And then from there, it was just pound town. Anyways, round 2 starts, right? He's all bashed and bloody. And his striking did not look good. Like, his grappling obviously looked shitty. He gave up his back twice. Well, I mean, he had a good back defense, but overall it looked shitty. And then on the feet, his striking looked so slow. And I'm sure it was because he couldn't see. His eye was almost completely shut. I mean, just look at his eye here. Looks insane. But what I'm saying is, like, he just didn't look good. Like, he didn't look good on the feet. He didn't look good on the ground. Is he overhyped? Maybe. I don't know. But look at this. Look at this comparison. This on the left was before the fight. The right picture is after 5 minutes. 1 round. And look at that face. I mean, he was getting battered on the ground. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. Look at those eyes, man. It was a good stoppage. I know the crowd was booing, but, like, bro's eye was literally shut. Like, there was no way he could see outside of that. And this was the Poirier fight. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is he maybe a little overhyped? Because he had a lot of hype coming in on him. I mean, against Poirier, you couldn't say that because, you know, everyone has their days where they're just not feeling great and people take losses. And he came out and said he had staph infection, so that one made sense. But this one, I'm sure he didn't have staph infection. He just took a straight up beating, and yeah, it just was not good. Not good at all. And I wonder where he goes from here. He's got to figure out, and this was against Matt Frivola, where he just steamrolled the steamroller, and he was on top of the world. He looked like, man, this guy might run the division one day. He was just killing everybody. Ex-military. He looks like a freaking French Navy SEAL. So the hype was understandable, but I think he's been exposed. I think he may be a little overhyped in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys agree? You guys disagree? And who do you think he fights from here? I'm pretty sure, like 100% sure, that he's going to drop out of the top 15 at this point. So he's not going to be ranked anymore. And I wonder, man, he's got to work on a lot of things. His grappling has to get better. Because when you meet top-level jiu-jitsu guys like Moicano, or even just stud wrestlers in that division, you got to show up. And I know he's pretty good all around, but to get to those top levels in the UFC's just, it's too good, man. There's too much fighters in there that excel at something. So you can't just be good in these spots. You gotta be a freaking killer. Like, you're not gonna beat Islam even if you're just a good wrestler, bro. You have to be an insane wrestler to get out of Islam's mount if he has your back, whatever. Like, if you want to escape these positions, you can't just be good. You gotta be great. So I don't know. I don't know what goes next for him. We'll see. We will see. But I think the question of, is he overrated? I'm going to have to say a little bit. Yeah, I think he got exposed as being a little overrated. And yeah. But I mean, he's still pretty young. I think he can still bounce back. How old is he actually at? I don't even know his age. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh my god. This guy's 28, bro. He freaking looks like he's 40 with that physique and beard, but yeah, he's still only 28, still super young, so he's going to bounce back. I'm sure he is. He's got a lot of juice in him, but we'll see, man. He's got to get better. He's got to get better in a lot of different spots. And I'd say the hype train has definitely stopped, but I think it's still on the tracks. It could still get ignited again, and that train can get rolling, but I think right now it is stopped for sure. But what do you guys think, man? Comment down below. Thank you guys for watching the video. And hit that sub button, man. I'm trying to get more subs. We need more subs. But yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.